everyone, Farmer Min here. Welcome back to Sunshine Valley Farm. As you can see, my silage making mission has come to an end. Not the greatest pile in the world, but you know what? It's all compacted. It will do. It will serve its purpose. If I go into the menu here, we've got 1,020,301 liters of silage. 100% compacted. That will work. I have used a lot of grass, needless to say. Yeah. So, I am ready to cover this thing and let the silage fermenting process begin. I tell you what, there it is. It covers, nothing leaking out there, nothing leaking out there. It looks good so far, but being that it's taken me so long, it is late into the evening. I still have a few fields that can be used for bales, so I'm going to start that process in the morning. Till then, I will see you in the morning. Good morning. Bright and early, 6 o'clock, third day of summer. I just had to pick up the Fendt tractor from the store. Had a few repairs to do on it, being that it has been working overtime. It hauled a lot of silage. Yeah, I did, 20 loads, and I was at whoa, I'm on the wrong side of the road. Holy buckets, my bad. Sorry about that, buddy. I keep forgetting where I'm at. I was on the wrong side of the road. Yeah, I did 20 loads, and I got to 999,400 and something, and it just annoyed me so much that I had to go get some more. So, yeah, but it's all good. Got 1 million liters in there fermenting. That's going to be a good income, which will be needed in the future here. I have got to drop this weight and hook on to the mower. Get the back ones here. Now I know that the Pottinger mowers you can hook together and do tedding on the back at the same time. Well, it's just something I have. I don't like them. Seems a bit too much for me, so I'm gonna go with this. Yes, I will have to make like 3 different trips over the grass, but and now that I think of it, I don't even have a tedder yet. I got a windrower, but I don't have a tedder. So I will have to purchase one of those as well. Yes, I do have the windrower. So I'll have to get a tedder when the time comes. But, look on the map. Oops, I don't want that one, I want this one. Basically, no, I want the other one. Sorry about that. Let's go back to this one here. I can zoom in. So basically, I have cut everything this side of the water and the waterway. On this side, I have cut this spot here, this spot here. I don't think I've got this one. I did cut on the other side of our field 28 there. I did do that. And I did this. I did this. I think there's 2 spots right down here that I haven't done yet. And then all the other stuff will be up here towards the pigs. That's all open yet. So I do have plenty of room for bale making process. Oops, why did that thing come back on again? Let me get rid of that. I'm sorry about that. Get rid of that. Yeah. Oh, fuel. I need to get some fuel. Can't remember if there's fuel here at the cow farm or not. There must be. We'll back up. Maybe there isn't. Either that or I'll have to go over to the I hate to call it the main farm, but the spawn-in farm. Thought there was fuel here. Well, I could look at my map. Yeah, I'll have to go over there. Anyway, we'll go over there. If I can remember how to drive on the right side of the road this time. Or I should say, I can remember how to drive on the left side of the road this time. So yeah, so things are progressing. The silage making process is a lot of work. It really is. Gets to be a little tiresome. Let that fill up there. If we go into our other menu again, we can see growth. They're still on the first growth stage, those 3 fields. Last night they weren't emerged, but those have to be sprayed sometime. Maybe we'll drive by one and see if it emerged yet. But I don't think they have as of last night, but maybe this morning might be a different story. But well, we got 3 days of sunshine and nice weather, so that'll be good. We can get some bales made and those fields sprayed in easily within those 3 days. 599 liters. Just couldn't make it an even 600, huh? So now I need to head up towards the pigs. There's a lot of grass too, you know, on the edge of these fields, but the problem is you get close and then it says you don't own this field, so it skips a lot. But yeah. Like that one I did there, that little open spot there I used. But there are some other ones. And needless to say, I am still getting lost constantly on this map. It seems like I was heading to the BGA bunker from all these different places, and I was trying to remember where I came from and how to get back, and no, every single time I was on a different path. Yeah, here's grass here. Both sides we can start with. So I'll find the way in here. And then right here. And then I will start making hay. Well, I'm going to give this a go. Fire up the mower here. And then I'll need to get a tedder and a baler yet, so we got to buy those yet. But this is the first step in the long process. Well, I need to buy a baler. And money-wise, and just taking that into consideration, I think I'm going to go with the Corona, the Big Pack 120/80. It's only $12,000. How could you go wrong? I got plenty of horsepower in the Sammy to do it, so I'm going to do that. Those options just doesn't make any sense to me. But we're going to go with that. I did buy a tender. I did all that off camera just to get it all tented up, so it's all tented in Windroad, ready to go. I'll show you. I did buy the Corona too. I bought that one. Worked pretty good. So now I need to go and get this stuff baled up. Boy, that baler looks pretty big, the Sammy, but it's supposed to work. 115 horsepower, and the Sammy's got 193, so we should be good to go for pulling the thing. Get up there to the field, and then I gotta buy a trailer, because I'm gonna load them. I think I'm just gonna lease the Arcusian auto stack, and then just put them in piles and get my telehandler and load them onto a trailer. So I will need to get a trailer as well, but we'll do the baling first, and then I'm going to have to construct some sort of shelter, I think, at the farm to put hay bales in for the sheep, because I don't have really anything to protect them from the weather so they don't degrade. So I'll have to do that when I get whoa, too fast there. Slow down there, buddy. Get a little carried away here. Unfold the baler. Good animations on this baler. I do like it. I like it a lot. Turn it on. See the thing rotating in the front, the pickup. Lower it down. Yep. And for $12,000, how can you go wrong? You can't. Seems to be pretty feasible to me. Well, I got some baling to do. I'm going to continue on. Baling is baling. We are making hay. Making hay on Sunshine Valley Farm. So. Well, we got those two things baled up. Let's just check our bale counter. I'm just kind of curious what that gave me. 20. Well, that's 20 bales. That's not bad. We're still going to need a lot more than that. But I got to take the tractor and go get a trailer. So I'm going to take this back down to the cow farm, drop off the mowers. I think I'll keep all the grass and hay equipment at the cow farm. That'd make kind of sense. Good location for everything. And then I gotta buy a trailer and get the telehandler up there. Well, one step at a time. I suppose I gotta get at least the auto stack and go stack those real quick. I got a couple more fields I'm going to cut. Let's see, which way do I want to go now? My word, I tell you what, this is just this way? See, now I think I'm going the wrong way again. Well, anyways, I'll get the cow farm and then I'll meet you at the store. Got that dropped off. I called ahead to lease the Arcusian auto stack. You know, I'm kind of curious how they charge you. How do they know per operating hour? You know, I can see it at a tractor or something like that. They can look at engine hours, you know. But how do they determine? So am I paying every hour after I lease it, even though it just may sit for a little while? So I'm kind of curious, but you know, that thing is, oh, we can double check here. I think it's 70,000. Is that how much this thing cost? Let's just see. I'm kind of curious. Whoops, I was on the right. 70,000, and to lease it is 6,000. So if minus the per day and per operating hour, 2,800. So at $6,000, well, not 10 times would be 60. The 60's 11 times based on just the initial lease. So I could lease it 11 times before I would have the cost of owning it. So that's just making me think I'm just going to lease it. I don't need to own it. I mean, at the most, I'm going to use it 2 times a year. Because I'll only be able to get 2 cuts of grass a year. So I'll use it now, and then maybe I can lease it again in the autumn. So I think that makes sense. Yeah. The other thing I could do to save cost is I could just put them on here. I get 16 on here, and just take them to where I want. Maybe I should just do that. I think that seems, then I don't have to worry about the trailer right now. I like this thing because it's, you know, you have leeway. You don't have to have it lined up perfect. You know, the bale can actually even be sideways sometime. So I'll continue on. Well, I've got 16 bales on here, and I am going to take them up to the farm for the sheep. So I'll have to put them somewhere and then build a shelter of some sort. I have kind of an inkling where I want to put it, but I don't think that there's one that is the right size to fit in there. But we'll have to find something. Maybe put a little shelter in where I have the plow parked on the end of the chickens there. That might work. But we'll find something. Well, I was kind of thinking about putting something right in here, perhaps, or over here, because the only other spot that I could put a little shelter here, I'm going to jump through the bushes here, would be right here, right across from the sheep, but I don't know if I can find anything small enough to put right in there, because that would be convenient for putting hay in the troughs here. But I'll have to do some looking around. But I'm going to stack that there and then bring up the telehandler and put them away. Then I got to go make more hay to bring up here and then get hay for the sheep. I am just kind of curious what... Let's see, that's the wool spawn point. Where is the sheep buy point? Must be back down here in the corner? Yeah. What are sheep running? 42.26. Ouch. We go into the seasons report, down to sheep. Yeah, they're on the downward trend. Well, if you look, 42.26, I mean, that's the lowest that it was last year, but I'm expecting to get lower. We could wait just a little bit, sell the silage, and then go from there, because if we look at cows, well, we should be buying cows now. Huh. And pigs will wait until autumn, but we should be buying cows now in the next couple days. So I think we'll have to do that. Cows and sheep. So I'm going to get a construction crew in here and the telehandler, and we'll see what happens. Well, construction crews are kind of fast. They had a prefab building, so we had that installed here. For our hay. Boy, I didn't get that real close together. I can fix that, but yep, that'll be here for the hay for the sheep. It's a nice little building. It's got some cool detail on it, you know. Little brickwork on the bottom part all the way around. I kind of like it. There are no lights in it, but you know, I can get past that. We got lights on the tractor, but it's tall enough and steep enough. I can get quite a bit of hay bales in there for the sheep. Yeah, even got gutters on it. It's a nice building, but that'll work good here. I have 4 bales left that are made, and then I got a bunch that I'm going to go make yet. So I got more to put in here. Yeah, I got plenty of room for hay in there for the winter time, and just keep making hay bales. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of the grass and the silo thing, so I'm gonna do hay bales as long as I can keep it up, which I should be able to. Anyways, I think we'll leave it here for today. I got more hay to go make. I got more hay to transport, and yeah, so things are looking up. And then, well, let's see. Tomorrow, I don't think our silage will be ready. I think our silage will be ready the day after, because I started on the 2nd. So that'd be 2, 3, 4. Well, tomorrow night, maybe? No. Well, we'll have to check. But as soon as we get that silage fermented, we can begin selling that, and that'll be a good income boost for us. And then animals are on the way. I want to get cows. Well, poop. I can't get cows. I don't have straw. Huh. I gotta wait for harvest to get cows. You know, I really wish you could buy bales in the console version, because that would help. I mean, I could buy a little straw bale just to get going, because the cows are the lowest right now, and I won't be able to get any straw in the meantime. Yeah, that kind of stinks. But we can figure that out. With that said, thanks for joining us today. I hope you found it useful, maybe even a little entertaining. If so, give us a like. We'd appreciate that. And if you haven't subscribed, we would love for you to do that as well. From Sunshine Valley Farm, Farmer Min telling you, have a great day and keep 'em between the ditches. So long.